I would say it is well nigh impossible to explicate and categorize and expatiate the degree of corruption that we have been witness to regarding Joe Biden and his family, this criminal element, this racketeering enterprise. The investigation by the House Republicans, spearheaded by House Oversight Chairman James Comer, indicates and provides as the gravamen of the indictment, with bank records and testimony and evidence galore from accomplices, co-defendants, co-conspirators, whistleblowers, you name it. The Biden family cashed in on and created in excess of $27 million in the sale and the marketing and in essence, the prostitution of the current president, or whatever position he's in. And much of what's happening went on flagrantly during his vice presidency, without a doubt, under the nose of and with the knowledge of Barry Obama and others. It was during that time that Mr. Biden had meetings with top executives and panjandrums and big shots with Burisma. Remember that? No, it's not somebody who serves coffee at a Brooklyn cafe. No. It's a barista. This is Burisma. And then his awful, horrible, waste of flesh, evil seed son, Hunter, placed on the board and sent out to be the bag man, to be the collector of it. They were paying millions and millions of dollars to him, which ultimately went to the big guy, for his connection to the old man and the Biden name. And, as you remember, when Joe was out of office in 2017, or whatever, Hunter's compensation was systematically removed. It was liquidated, slashed considerably. Interesting. And these were the years, this was a particular time, when the then vice president, after being asked by Burisma's people and Hunter's bosses, they pressured Ukrainian officials to fire the very prosecutor who was investigating Burisma for corruption. And Joe told the world this. Told the world, bragged about it. He said basically, I told him right away, you better fire that guy right away, and he did. And then this was a particular time when even as this man, this vice president, pretended to speak out and rail against corruption and screaming, they redid the Burisma playbook by taking, as it was reported, $1 million from Romanian real estate big shot and tycoon Gabriel Popoviciu. What? Why? In exchange for pressuring Romanian, quote, anti-corruption authorities to back off and to erase and to expunge Popoviciu's prison term, nine years or so. And then almost at that time, Hunter is then pressuring the administration, or pressuring the Obama-Biden State Department to put a good word in for it. I mean, this is something you can't believe. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm going to cite for you one of the best summations from, I think, the best legal announcer and analyst there is Andy McCarthy. I think he's the best. And you can just read this for yourself, and you'll find yourself with your jaw dropping, your mouth agape, as you're gobsmacked, as you're just waylaid by the overwhelming, inconceivable corruption, blanket, gangster, old school mob corruption. This is and not a speeding ticket. And you do realize that in return for Biden saying goodbye, rumor has it he might be out the door. He may never come back. He may just take off tonight as they put together maybe some speech-altered, address. Watch the sink, folks. Watch the mouth. Let's see what happens. The level of not corruption, it's beyond corruption. It's like an orchestrated witchcraft, statecraft, something. They are so good. What we saw is just incredible. And he basically became a puppet, pretty much 90% of a puppet for the shadow government. And they made him a deal. Leave now, which he basically had to by virtue of his senescence. Leave now, and we will make sure that Hunter is taken care of, and nothing will ever happen to him, because it will take, even if Trump wins, it will take a long time for him to completely remove all of the infection of the Department of Justice. But you're going to leave now. You paid your money. Now just go. And the Republicans put out their report just to let you know how bad these people are. Let me see if I can explain this. In the world of organized crime, this guy is off the charts gangster. Seriously, off the charts gangster. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. It blows my mind.